Yeah.
About 2 weeks ago, I happened to be listening to the radio. Opie and Anthony, big fan of the show.
Yeah.
And I caught you in there filling in. I think Ant was out sick or something.
Oh, it was 2 days ago.
Oh, it was 2 days ago. Okay.
Yeah, it was
Seemed
Wednesday.
Like it was 2 weeks ago, but yeah.
Yeah, it was Wednesday. Yeah, those guys are great.
Yeah, it was great. You killed on it.
Oh, thanks. I always have a fun time going on that show. Their fans are awesome. I just opened for Jim Norton at Caroline's this past weekend.
Yeah, Norton's great.
And it was sold out. Opie and Anthony fans were there strong, and they're great fans. Super loyal. Love good comedy, so it's easy.
Yeah, Anthony's a huge. I don't drive, so I don't listen to them. But we went to Mohegan Sun.
Yeah,
we saw
they used to do the virus.
You guys went to
virus.
Or did you see the Antisocial Network?
No, the Traveling Virus tour, like 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
Yeah, that was great, man. They used to do those tours in New York, Boston.
Patrice was there.
That was when Voss broke his elbow.
Yes.
When he slipped off.
Yeah, Rich Voss, Bill Burr, all those guys would do those shows, man. Those virus shows were, especially growing up before I was even in comedy, you heard about those and you're like, oh man, those are so many great comics.
It was a lot of fun.
How long have you been doing comedy?
Total about 8.5 years. So I'll be coming up on 9 in August. It'll be my 9th year. I did 2 years in Arizona and then 7 years here. So.
Now, one of the things I heard came out, they did a roast at Caroline's for the Iron Sheik.
Yeah, roasted the Iron Sheik 2 weeks ago.
I didn't get a chance to go, but I did hear that you killed doing an awesome Andre the Giant impression and a Savage impression.
Yeah, there was a wrestler on the dais named Jay Lethal, and he does a character called Bob Machismo.
Yes.
So we were just joking around with that. We just had some roast jokes about that, and it was fun. It was pretty surreal meeting the Iron Sheik because I grew up watching wrestling, and Nikolai Volkov was there, and a couple other wrestlers were just like, oh man, I was a kid when I used to watch you guys. So it was cool. It was a lot of fun. And wrestling fans are terrifying. Yeah. That was the most terrified I've ever been to go up on stage because they're they're wrestling fans. Yeah, they're used to throwing stuff at people in the ring. They're watching grown men smash chairs into each other. I don't think they're going to like a couple of my little jokes.
A bottle of water come flying at you.
Yeah, so I was nervous, but then they ended up being awesome, and they were really cool, and it was a lot of fun.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Where was this?
It was at Caroline's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, Pete Rosenberg from Hot 97 put it together, and it was just a really good time. Yeah.
I'm not a wrestling fan.
Yeah, no, I'm a big wrestling fan. I was at WrestleMania.
That's awesome. I didn't want to go because I watched it at home. I always watch it at home. Even though I was in New York this year, I thought, I don't want to spend a bunch of money and then be stuck at the top level of MetLife.
It was
just
cool.
Watching a bunch of dots wrestle. It looked like ant wrestling.
No, I had a obstructive view for
Oh, you did? Oh, you wanted by one of the pillars?
Yeah, it was a little annoying, but
but
it was a good show.
You got to go to WrestleMania.
Yeah, it was fun. No complaints.
Exactly. That's
I was surprised it's still happening. Yeah.
They're selling out stadiums.
The next day she called me. She was like, "What is the WrestleMania thing?"
I was like, "Is that like that's a Cyndi Lauper thing?"
Yeah,
no, that was a Cyndi Lauper thing. There's no way Cyndi Lauper could get booked on WrestleMania now. No offense, Cyndi, you were great, but
exactly.
Yeah, it's huge. They're doing football stadiums and.
Over 81,000 there.
Really?
On Sunday,
wow, I'm in a whole other world. I'm a musical theater person.
Which is the polar opposite of professional wrestling.
Exactly.
There's nothing more opposite of professional wrestling than musical theater.
Yes.
Although it is men in flamboyant outfits.
It is. You know what's funny? You're right. There are similarities, but you want to talk about fan bases being totally opposite.
Well,
maybe that's why we can bring them together.
That's the two of us.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're wrestling, I'm musical theater.
You guys are coming together over muscular men in flamboyant outfits.
Ooh.